In this video, we will learn about Part B of the registration process on the GST portal for normal taxpayers. Registering with GST is a simple two-stage process consisting of Part A and Part B. After generating TRN in Part A, this video will now introduce you to Part B of the registration application. To begin, access the GST portal www.gst.gov.in. From the home page, open the Services menu. Click the registration category and select New Registration option. Select the Temporary Reference Number option and enter TRN, which was generated on submitting Part A of the registration application. Enter the CAPTCHA as you see and click Proceed. This will trigger an OTP. Enter the OTP received and click Proceed. Notice the status of the saved registration application shows as draft. You get 15 days to fill and complete this application from generation of TRN. Go ahead and click the Edit icon. The registration application form with various tabs is displayed and it has multiple sections, with each section containing multiple fields that need to be filled up. Make sure to fill up all the mandatory fields. In the Business Details section, provide the basic details of your business. Enter your trade name and select your constitution of business. In case you are applying for registration as a casual taxable person, select Yes. Enter the period for which registration is required. In the table for estimated supplies and estimated net tax liability, enter taxes and cess in the respective rows and generate the challan to pay the liability. If you wish to opt for the composition levy, select Yes in the option for composition field, else select No. If you selected Yes for composition levy option, select the category of registered person and then accept the declaration for composition levy by selecting the box. If you select the category of registered person as manufacturers other than manufacturers of such goods as may be notified by the government, for which option is not available, a confirmation screen will appear. Select the checkbox to confirm that you are not in the business of manufacturing of any of these commodities and click Confirm. If you are registering voluntarily, select Voluntary Basis. Select SEZ unit under Reason to obtain registration in case you want to register as SEZ unit. Enter the required SEZ details. If crossing the threshold is the reason to obtain registration, enter the date of commencement of business and the date on which liability to register arises. In the Indicate Existing Registration section, enter the required details. In the Upload Document section, upload a document related to constitution of business. If your constitution of business is proprietorship, you need not upload any document. Click Save and Continue to save this information. Notice that the Business Details section color has now changed to blue and also has a check mark on it indicating the section is filled with all the required information. You can now navigate to any section of the application and start filling the information. In the Promoter or Partners section, enter the personal information. Then continue to Identity information. Enter your name as spelt in the PAN card. In case of identity information, if you select No for Are you citizen of India, the passport details will become mandatory and PAN details will become optional. In case of director, enter the director identification number allotted by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Now, enter details in residential address for the partner or promoter. Country will be selected as India by default. Entering the zip code, also commonly known as PIN code, will auto-populate state, district and city or town or village fields. Further, add details in rest of the fields to provide complete residential address. In case the taxpayer is a foreign national, the address details have to be entered manually. You can select the address from the Locate Your Address field on the map. On typing the address, you will be suggested a few options. Select from the list and click the Confirm button. The pin on the map can also be moved to the appropriate location. Click the Confirm button once the pin has been placed at the correct location. Based on the selection of the address, a few fields under residential address will be auto-populated. The residential address section can be edited manually even after it has been auto-populated. To change the address, the user can click the Reset Address button. Similar map features are present in the Authorized Signatory, Principal Place of Business and Additional Place of Business tabs. Next, upload the required proof of details along with photograph. Make sure the photograph and proof of details are in JPEG format and as per the size as specified on the portal. In the Other Information section, select the slider to Yes in case this person needs to be the authorized signatory also. Let's keep it as No for now. Click Save and Continue to move to the next section. The next section allows entering the details of authorized signatories. Select Primary Authorized Signatory and enter relevant personal information. The primary authorized signatory should be a citizen of India. Provide identity information, residential address with PIN code. Upload the required proof of details of authorized signatory along with photograph. Make sure the photograph and proof of details of authorized signatory are in JPEG format and as per the size as specified on the portal. You can add up to 10 authorized signatories, including the primary authorized signatory, by clicking the Add New button and adding the details. Click Save and Continue to save this information. In the next section, you may add information about any authorized representative if desired. If you select Yes, choose the type of authorized representative. Authorized representative can appear on behalf of registered person during any proceedings. In case you select GST practitioner, enter enrollment ID and all details of the authorized representative will be auto-populated from the GST portal. In case you select other, enter details as required. Else, you may skip this section and move to the next, that is, Principal Place of Business, by clicking Save and Continue. Here, in the Principal Place of Business tab, provide the address of your business premises. Center and state jurisdiction will be auto-populated based on the address. In case it is more than one, you have to choose one of those. The contact information of the given location, nature of possession of the premises like shared, sublet, etc. Upload the documents that support the information you entered. Make sure that the document is in PDF or JPEG format and size is as specified on the portal. In case the principal place of business is neither on rent nor on premises, select the Others option and upload a No Objection Certificate (NOC) from the owner of the premises. Next, enter the nature of your business. Notice that you can add more than one activity in Nature of Business Activity section. If you have an additional place of business in addition to the principal place of business, that is, you carry out business from multiple premises, select Yes and then Save and Continue. You can add more than one additional place of business by clicking on Add New button. Address proof is also required for additional place of business. Move on to the next section of Goods and Services related information. In this section, provide information about up to 5 primary goods and services that you supply. Enter the name of the goods and services and the HSN Harmonized System of Nomenclature code will be displayed. In the next section, you may provide any state-specific information if desired, else you can skip this section and move on to the next section of the application, that is, Aadhaar authentication. To view steps to furnish information for Aadhaar authentication and verification tabs, check our next video on Aadhaar authentication.